Hello and welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved. At least I just said it then. No, wrong one. I have arrived. Ryan's not going to be on because he's being a little bitch or something, I don't know. I am on, as you can tell. Give me 2 seconds. Today, United Kingdom, Ark, boom, save, and we go. Provided. Am I quiet? I don't know. It might be you. Who knows? Why can't I see my comments? I can see it pop up on my PlayStation screen, but I cannot see it on my computer. Try opening the video again. There we go. Hey, Ralph. Bazoomba. What the hell is a bazoomba? I shouldn't be quiet. The hell was I said? Right, that's sorted out. Don't need to worry about that now. Oh, right. Rightio. I'm dying of something. Hunger. And of course that's broke. Excusez-moi. Stop being broken. Boop. Righty ho. I am in need of speed. No. We need a lot of stuff. Do we have a bunch of... do we have any? I don't even know if we've got... I mean, I got a bunch of T-Rexes in my pocket I still haven't thrown out. These ones haven't even grown up. Maybe we should just throw some of these out quick. What number did we get up to? 7... 10... Let me through, fuck's sake. I live here. 9, 8... I'm on top of a Rex. Oh, there's number... Okay, 11 was the last one, because that's the still a baby. So this will be... Why are you... Oh, you're a mutation. What were you a mutation in? Health. Yeah. And your colour was... orange, I guess? Right. Behaviour, passive, behaviour, ignore Ryan, change name, bush female. 12? Boom. Right, we just need to... Oh, never mind. No, we don't. She's already a juvenile. Do we have meat in here? Okay, the answer to that is no. Right, so we need to go and mellow light some stuff. Where is my thingy? Thingy! There it is. Okay. Where is my bird? Bird. There he is. Come on, sir. We need to go and murder some stuff. We need the meats. Oh, he's got a bunch of crap. Give me that. And that. And that. And that. And you can dump the rest. Let's go and find some food, shall we? Food, glorious food. Right. Thorny Dragons today is apparently we need food. Ooh. I didn't mean to harvest it as well. That vulture's just going to attack me, isn't it? Where'd he go? I don't even know where it went. Righty-hoo. First of all, put that. That is not where I wanted that. Yeah, hold on, I'll get to you. Right. Well, there's 252 meat. Much better than what you picked up. Yours was pathetic. How are you still poisoned? Okay, now I can understand why you're still poisoned, but a minute ago you had no excuses. Why are they all so weak? I mean, I can't complain, it's free food, but... I feel like this isn't even going to remotely touch what we need. Oh crap, give me my water back. Screw it, I don't want this on me currently. And you can have a little bit of meat. We need something that we're going to get a lot of meat out of. What are we going to get a lot of meat out of? What would make sense would be like a Paraceratherium or a Rex. There's no Brontos on this map, so I guess Paraceratheriums are going to be the one doable. Just found out a brand new Wantech. I almost misread it. As fuck's sake, tag. I need something that's got more meat in it. Indeed he would. Where did it die? Okay, weirdly, I get more meat out of a terror turkey than I do a lizard that's like 6 times its size. Explain that fucking logic. I want this drop. I don't know how else to feed these guys. Hello. I'll probably do for a minute, won't it? Don't need that. Definitely don't need that. And don't need that. Alright, let's go check this in the food trough and see what happens. I mean, in all likelihood, it's just going to be scoffed down in one. You'll just watch it go, and it'll be gone. Don't ask me how you spell, because I have no clue. Alright. Let's see how quickly this goes down, shall we? I had to use Brave browser and log in here. Opera doesn't open videos anymore. Really? I thought Opera GX was a gamer's web browser. I mean, it's not going down as fast as I expected it to, but it's still going down reasonably quick. Okay, we probably don't need to go and get more meat for a minute. I genuinely was expecting that to drop. The ad blocker probably needs a... yeah, that could do it. Right, well let's dump all this stuff where it needs to be, which is not in my pocket or my bed pocket. And what did we get? We got a dire bear saddle. We don't have a dire bear, but sure. I wouldn't use GX anyway, it looks tacky and its parent company is Chinese apparently, says tag. News to me. Right, let's dump this in here. We need to throw out another one of these Rexes. Was the other one 12? So this one's going to be 13. Just need to make sure it stays within like the growing up range. Okay. Behavior passive. Behavior ignore Ryan. Change name. Base. Female 14. Or is it 13? I think it's 13. Yeah. I have no idea if she's eating, but we'll find out at some point because we'll either see that she's still alive or it will pop up saying so and so has died. Right. Give you all my cryos. Apart from maybe one. We'll give you that as well. Right, I need you. We need to go and get wood. Brave's a better Chromium browser anyway. It's open source and has Tor built in. I don't have a clue what that is. Wood. Oh. It can't even carry as much as I was expecting. I thought it half the weight of wood. I'm confused. I thought birds half the weight of wood. Oh no, I'm a fucking idiot. I was supposed to grab the thorny dragon. Not that it would make much difference because he's useless. Either way, we're going to need a lot of resources. One of which is indeed wood. Let's try again. Well, if we're lucky, the wood will still be there. Somewhere. I don't even know where I threw it on the floor. Never mind. Wood. Don't worry, sir. I will do the collecting. You just have to do the holding. Wood for you. 2. Okay, so you chop that down to 1,000. I need something with a heavier carry weight. Can you pick him up? You can, and then we can't move. Yeah. Looks like it. We essentially cannot pick up the dragon, the thorny dragon, while he's full. His Wyvern Bane essentially has no points into weight. Oh, he's so fucking useless. Right. He can't even take him home. There is fuck all point in using this damn dragon. Because nothing can hold him. Or maybe our wyverns can, but I don't know. Let's find out more. I'm fucking exhausted and boiling. Alright. Wood-wise, that'll do for a minute, I reckon. Mainly because I can't be bothered. Right, we need rocks and... what else is it we need for adobe stuff? We need sand to make... let's have a little look. Oh, cactus, that was it. I can probably go get 1,000 cactus. Cactus I can probably do. Right, what's got the biggest weight? Yours is 1,000. Where's Floof? There's Fluffy. I don't know where Floof is. I feel like Floof might have a higher weight. No, Floof has a lower weight. What about Fluffy? Fluffy has an amazing weight. He also is currently carrying all of my blueprints from last season. What about Ryan's one? I'll probably borrow Ryan's one. No, his is worse. Well, that's the point. What about me dragon? It's worse than my griffin. So is yours. You? Nope. So my option is Fluffy or nothing. All I know is Fluffy is very slow. I can put all those blueprints into you. Because I only have these just in case I can't find them on this map. Oh bollocks, I didn't mean to do that. Two seconds, people. Right. Nope. Blue. And those are my better tools. Just in case people say that I can use them. I don't know if people are gonna say that, but for now, that's fine. Right, what we need is not to have fallen down here. Up and away! No, up and away. Right. You got decent stamina. Let's have another point of weight. Right, let's go and get some cactus. It's the first time you've been out of the base in months. However, it's fine because you're the wizard. Oh. Oh. Alright, to the cactus, and then we need to smack a bunch of rocks, at which point we will turn cactus and sand into adobe, or clay, which we can then use to make clay, or rather the adobe foundations and walls and stuff, which we're going to need. I've got to figure out where I'm going to build the Rex breeding area. We need a large flat area, so actually out here might be better off, because we've got some actual flat areas out here. I don't know. I'll have to have a little look. Or maybe up on the oil area. It's rather flat up there. I didn't grab radar again, because I'm an idiot. However, spoiler alert, I have one of the two creatures, I don't know, remember if I mentioned it in the last episode, but I have one of the two creatures that I had to get in order to complete the map. I just haven't edited the footage yet, because I've been very busy. Well, I might be able to edit it tomorrow, because I'll have a bit of time, I suppose. Oh, well, we're it. As much as we can. If in doubt. Oh, and this is a great place of getting. Oh, sugar. I didn't mean to do that. It's a great way of getting thatch, actually. I never even thought about this as a method to get thatch. Well, there's a terror turkey. I'm not going to bother with that one because I would get wood out of that. That's a terror turkey. No, he's not lowering the weight. That's annoying. dick. Don't bite me. And then you won't die. Simple solution, really. You want to live? Don't bite me. You want to die? Bite me. Win-win. Alright. That'll do. We've essentially got a metric ball bag ton of both now. I mean, I'll probably have to come back and get some more cactus, but there's probably going to be enough thatch, because I don't think we even need much thatch for these. Or do we even need thatch for them? I can't even remember. Adobe. We do indeed use thatch. Well, that'll come in handy then. I need a better way of getting wood, because currently I don't have... I mean, thorny dragons are supposed to be great at getting wood, but they're kind of shit. They do lower the weight by half, but again, like, it's not really worth it in the long run, because, you know, I was only getting like 1,000 wood then, and then I'd have to fly it home, because there was too much, otherwise I'd have to, if I picked up any more, I just wouldn't be able to move. It's just ridiculous. Ugh. To the house. From the window to the wall. I see Thursdays are pointless for streaming on. Fantabulous. I should probably go and do the loot run around the map, but I wonder if that bridge is flat enough. Let's have a little goose. And the issue is, I don't think it would be wide enough. Might be able to build it down there in the canyon. The only issue down there is lots of assholes. I mean, this is fairly flat. But I don't think it's wide enough. Maybe over there. Hang on, let's just take this stuff back and then we can have a little look around in a bit. All I know is, in order to do the boss, we need mutations and saddles, and currently we don't have saddles. But we have one of each mutation, so... I mean, that's a bonus! We just need the breeding facility. Or I suppose, facilities? I don't know. Who knows? Not me! Right, give me all the thatch first. I'll go shove it in the cupboard. I don't even think it's gonna fit. That. Nope, didn't fit. Put more in here. No, I won't. We'll put it in here. Fantabulous. And then cactus. Beautiful. Right, bird of mine. Come here. Let me through. Let's try not to get completely just over encumbered and stuck. Right, so we'll need a bunch of sand in a minute. Whee! Ooh. Not that damage. Fresh packadoo. Righty-hoo. Hello to whoever just joined, welcome. Right, now we just need the sand. Right, let's give you your meat back, and we will grab the... Is it Fiona's? I think Fiona's the best one. I'd say yes, considering your level. Right. Not even really after the... I mean, we'll keep the stone because we need it for grinding stuff down, but we are mostly just after sand. For a change, rather than just throwing it out. It is kind of annoying that... I waste so much. One, two, three. Boom. Well, I think this is going to work quite well. Potentially. Oh. Fuck, I've run out of tea already. Bollocks. Fun times. So what's that? I think it's 5 foundations per stack. So I've currently got 20 foundations. That's not going to be enough. That teeny baby is so tired. I'm trying to stay quiet so that she would stay asleep, but it's hard. I want to talk louder. I'm exhausted. I want to keep myself awake. Oh, I never emptied the stone out. My bad. Let's go and empty this and we'll come back for the stone. Run away! How much can we transfer? 1, 2, 3 at a time. Wow. Theft. Oh, fuck off. Bloody slowed by a moth that isn't even here. Screw it. Make the flint spark out of this. You okay?
No, I'm not.
Go get your fan.
Turned it all off.
Huh?
You turned it off.
Yeah, because it was over blowing cold air on the bed.
It still circulates around the room.
Hey, Jeff. Bubba the game, not gonna lie. I think that was a good thing. I can't remember. I've had 2 very long days. No? Why? What the fuck does it mean? Oh. Fucked up game, not gonna lie. Why is it fucked up? Hello. Whack. bear with me, I'm tired, and trying to think. It was buggy when I played it. All games are buggy. It doesn't matter again what I play, I always break them. Ark's nowhere near as buggy as it used to be. I find things like Minecraft more buggy at the minute. I don't know about anyone else, but me personally, Minecraft's more buggy than Ark. Although they may have fixed it with a recent update. We're not sure yet. We'll find out as soon as one of us goes into the nether again. That isn't Ryan. And by that I mean me. Righty ho. I wish I could carry more stuff. I'm sick of only being able to carry a little bit. So we got a bunch of propellant that we just don't need. What does that mean? Fair enough. When I played, hitting a rock of mounting my dino sent me into orbit. Hitting a rock off. Does that make sense to you?
Whilst mounted on the dino, it hit
Oh yeah, no, that hasn't happened in years.
No, as in they went into the stratosphere.
Yeah, that hasn't happened in years. Right, we need to move all this so we can put a propellant in there. Put the thatch in here. The hide in here. Hide, hide, hide. I didn't mean to do that. I'd just like to point out that our neighbours are weird. They decide to just move random things around at fucking nearly 9:30. Why?
I have no idea, I'm not.
I didn't understand some people, they're just odd. I can't reach it. I'm too far away. Sand, sand, sand. And come back for the rest. Why is it wherever we live next to some weirdos? Yeah, no, that's fair. They never did that while I was there, though. The trying to break in part. I have no idea if they did crack. I'm gonna assume probably. Hello to whoever just joined, welcome. I'm slowly making my way to being able to make stuff. For anyone that was expecting Ryan to be here, he's not. Feel free to let him know that you're disappointed in him in the Discord.
He's busy fingering car exhausts.
Yeah, I don't understand how Ryan's going to help with a car. Ryan knows nothing about cars. Ryan knows more about fucking computers than he knows about cars.
Maybe it's a camper van. Max thinks that he might be able to help because it's almost a house.
Nah, I think Ryan's banging some bloke and he's just not telling us. I think he's in the cupboard. Tag's been trying to help him out. He just won't take the bait. What?
That's because it's basically bait for a trap. You can't do... But that's not how you help people.
Why not? Statistically, every brother in a family being straight nowadays is, like, not available. One of them has to be Tag Central. And Tag just said yummy meat. Whee! Do 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 do. Tag just messaged Ryan saying, "I smell you." I don't know how long this is going to take, or how much we're going to need. This might be a multiple episode thing. We basically just need to make 10 million Adobe. Which is definitely... I'm guessing that was Tag messaging Ryan. It was indeed a Discord message, just have a little look when it loads up. Ryan replied with, thanks, I guess. Anything else we can remove from here? Like, how else can we use sulfur for? Is there anything else in here we can use sulfur for? Preserving salts, but I don't use... I've got a fridge. Pointless. Oh wait, no, that needs that. What the hell's going on in Discord? Why are you not in the game, huh? I'm giving my brother a hand tearing cars to bits. What do you mean, tearing cars to bits? Ryan has a heart problem. He's not allowed to do physical exercise. He's lying. He's touching another bloke's pee-pee. Ryan has essentially got an old man's heart. He's not allowed to do physical exercise. It would kill him. Badding, badding. Bading, bading. Indeed. I've closed Discord now, don't worry about it. How do I... oh, this was for gunpowder. Yeah, right. We'll just stick that in here for a minute. Oh, let's just keep collecting rocks, because that's all we can really do for a minute. Well, rocks and sand, I guess. Not just rocks. Whee! I should just turn up the amount of weight that these things can carry. Whee! Why is your live chat actually caught up? Well, whenever someone else streams, it takes 20 whole seconds before they can see the chat. I don't know, I guess YouTube just likes me today? Either that or the other people that you're watching are kind of just ignoring people, or more than they're playing their game, or whatever they're doing.
Also the fact that you get the things ping up on screen because of the PlayStation.
Well, yeah, true. So I get more of a notification that there is a message to look at on the computer, whereas I guess other people just have their dual monitor screen and they have to look back and forth. Because I've got it set up so that my PlayStation brings up stream messages on the screen. I mean, I don't get the whole thing because usually it cuts off half of it because it's just too long. Because it's like less characters than you used to be able to use on Twitter. I don't care if it's called X. I'm calling it Twitter. Fuck you, Elon. What?
Went on a bit of a tangent there.
Yeah. Well, he shouldn't be a fucking idiot then. Either way, I see my messages quicker. They aren't really ignoring chat because I can see the live chat replay on screen and I can see my messages being shown in their view like 20 seconds later. Oh, I have no idea. I guess I'm just that awesome.
Probably just a PC versus PlayStation stream thing.
PlayStation's superior. Confirmed. Suck it, PC. I will do some more PC streams at some point, but not today. Maybe not even tomorrow. Maybe not even next week. Let's be honest, I probably won't until I can get a better PC. My PC a bit old now. What? I respond within 2 seconds. No, you don't. I've been in your streams, Tag. I have put messages in the chat, and you have not replied for a good minute and a half, 2 minutes. Because you don't love me. Jeff says, I suck at PC. Poop sound. Nah, PC gaming's alright. I prefer a controller. In some instances. Games like Command & Conquer definitely want a keyboard and mouse. Whee! Oh, I've got a real hankering to play XCOM again. I fucking love XCOM. Now what do they want? Tag, what's going on in the Discord? Has Ryan come out of the cupboard yet? Can we throw him a party? Do I need to make a cake? I tested it a bit ago and the stream delay was between 2 and 5 seconds. I prefer keyboard and mouse because trying to use an analog stick is slow and weird. Well, only if you're not used to it, but I've been playing console my entire life. I've also been playing PC my entire life, so I can play either. I just prefer console in some instances, and I prefer PC in other instances. It just depends on either the game or the genre. Like building games, 100%. Like Command & Conquer or what's it called? Like Anno, The Settlers. I'm trying to think of other ones. Like what's that zoo game that you got? Planet Zoo, something like that, or like Zoo Tycoon or something like that. That sort of thing definitely needs a mouse at the very least. I mean, you could just plug one into the PlayStation, but hey ho. Tag says, I started out on controllers on the Bishbox 360, went to PS3, PS4, Bishbox 1, then I went to PC, and I couldn't go back. I don't understand how pro gamers can play something like COD and actually be good at with a controller. Turning is so slow and clunky, and the control layout is non-convenient to use. You can change controls, and you can 100% turn up your sensitivity on your controller. You could do a 360 in the space of time it takes to... Well, I mean, you could do 400 360s in the space of time that it would take you to blink. If you turn it all the way up to maximum. Boo. But yeah, games like Call of Duty, I feel like you can be really, really good at them with a keyboard and mouse or a controller. It's not really limited in that sort of sense. I mean, I was proper insane on Dreaded F game. I was able to outbuild most people on the PS4 controller. Ralph says, I game on everything. I prefer mouse and keyboard for first-person games, though. Yeah. For me, on controller, turns up the turn speed by a smidge is too fast, and turning it down is too slow. For me, it's either Mach 1 or turtle slow. There's never an in-between. It's because when you turn it up on a controller, you have to get used to it, whereas if you turn it up on PC, you can turn it up in, like, minute, like, bits. Get used to it and then come back. But I used to play on, like, a 4 sensitivity, and I couldn't be bothered with it anymore, because I was playing, like, games that needed it higher, and so I would turn it up slowly, bit by bit. And eventually I started playing on like super high sensitivities, and now I just don't like low. If you put it on a low sensitivity, it genuinely irritates me.
Like if you try and play literally anything online.
Yeah, if I had tried and use my wife's PlayStation to help her do something or whatever,
I just sit there bitching and moaning.
I do sit
too slow.
Yeah, I do sit here a bitching and moaning that it's moving too slow. It's awful. I feel like sensitivity 130 on Minecraft is the sweet spot for controller. Turtle. Hey Gaffer. There are some games where I'd actually prefer controller, like vehicle racing games and story based, like the Telltale. Oh, I'd love to play the Telltale Walking Dead. I genuinely would. Is it even on PlayStation?
I think so, but I think that's what Dad was the...
Don't you have to play it multiple times? Okay, it's just Ralph saying hi together. Oh, we got a level up. We need more rocks. Wait. Right, how much? Okay, we've got a reasonable amount. What else was it we needed? Okay, so let's have a little look. So it'll be wood and adobe. So we need wood, thatch, and fibre. Right, let's get a bunch of fibre. Minecraft's sort of like an edge case for mini games and PvP. Definitely keyboard, but for stuff like building control. Yeah. Although you say that, I do quite like building, at least redstone contraptions. I prefer building with a keyboard and mouse.
Literally the only thing that I prefer a mouse for is Sims.
Yeah, the Sims would be great with a mouse. I mean, I could technically play Sims 4 on the PlayStation with a keyboard and mouse, I just choose not to. Mainly because I'd have to buy another USB splitter.
Well, I used to do it on my laptop. I ran it off the hard drive.
Controller on Minecraft in single player is definitely a good combo. It's chill and I don't have to worry about needing fast reflexes that much. I never play Minecraft for, like, fighting. I mean, I'll fight the mobs and the bosses and everything, but I don't play it to fight other people. I already proved to Jack that I'm much better with a controller than he is with a keyboard when I kicked his ass. Proving once and for all that Minecraft on a controller is so much easier to kick your ass than it is with a keyboard. Although I just feel wrong to play with a controller on Minecraft Java. Can you even do that? I know that PCs, or some PCs, if they have the built-in hardware for it, can use Bluetooth, but can you connect a PlayStation controller to a computer? You need a mod that allows controller support for Java. You can with mods when okay.
But the answer to your question is yes, it's basically the same kind of controller that you got on the Switch.
What do you mean?
So you can buy just regular Bluetooth controllers. You can't. I don't think you can connect like a PlayStation controller to it.
Java by itself doesn't support controller. There's a mod that gives controller support. Yeah, I'm just on about the PC in general. Tag would know because he's a nerd. Nerd! Tag, what do I need to put in the PC to make it work? And can it work with PS5 controller? Or does it have to be an off-brand knockoff? Whee. Oh yeah, I've got all that on me. Let's put that away a minute. Oh wait, we have the, let me grab some of that. Okay. Ooh. Fetch. T-H-A-T. Gimme. 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 Right. I'm gonna need a bunch of this. And I'm gonna have to wobble my ass out here and grab some wood. I tried using the plug-in USB controller on Java before without a mod, and it doesn't work that well. Movement is okay, but any other controls don't work. I don't know about PlayStation controllers since I've only tested with my Xbox Series X controller, but with that, it just works natively in Windows. Well, yeah, that makes sense because it's made by the same people. Whee! Right, we're gonna need... trying to remember how the bloody building was built. I essentially want to rebuild the building from last season. I might have to quickly load up my own video. Duplicate. I designed the building myself, so I just don't remember how the fuck I built it, because it was forever ago. Playlists to infinity and beyond. There we go, there's the island. The first episode of The Island aired 2 years ago. Damn. Okay, so it will be... this is the wrong series. Oh no, it is the right series. It's just I thought it was the wrong series because I changed how my thumbnails look. I don't know if I should start putting words back in my thumbnails or not. No.
I think it looks much cleaner without.
Without, yeah. Asteroids, Chungo. Oh, that was on my birthday. Last year, I guess. Or the year before, maybe. Probably the year before, actually. I got 170 views on my birthday. I tamed a Chungo. Has anything been said? It's dead, fair enough. Haven't used it in a year. Hang on. I do have an old, nearly busted PS4 controller. Maybe I can try that. I own 2 USB plug-in controllers, one Xbox and one PlayStation. They both work. I don't even know if I still have a micro USB cable. I switched to USB-C ages ago. I have both. I have one of each on my desk currently. 20 mutation rights. Which means I'd already built the building before then. When did I bloody build it? Must have been like really early on. Exceptional kibble. How far in did I build this bloody thing? I'm trying to find it. I don't see it. Metal construction, metal bridge, lava cave, artifact, population, metal farm, dead on hunt. Quickly check to see if any more comments have popped through. I always have to. It's always good to have at least one of each cable type for those times when they're needed. Indeed, I still have really old cables in the cupboard. Breeding megs. Rex paddock. Here we go. This must be it. Let's have a little look. Other me, shut up. It's fine. I never put myself on loud. Did I finish it in this episode or not? No, I definitely started it in this episode. I did not. I think I finished it off camera, did I not? I don't know. Oh, it was a weird ass shape. There's no way I'm going to be able to copy that. Never mind. We'll have to try and figure it out. My Quest 2 has USB-C. Worst pre-made ever. Everything has USB-C. My controller uses USB-C. My Mac uses USB-C. PC has 2 USB-C ports. The phone I'm upgrading to is going to have a USB-C. Screw it. Right. We'll just make a bunch of foundations. Technically, it doesn't even have to be Adobe. I could have just done this out of stone. We'll do it. Never mind. We're doing it now. Problem solved. Or not solved, but, you know. While that crafts, I'm just going to quickly nip to the toilet. I'll be back in a sec, people. And while Jeff says, don't mind me, your voice reminds me of another channel I watch. Really? Who's there? Well, I know. Make a rough drink. Oh, right, people. I have returned as one people leaves. What did I miss? Worst pre-made channel is the other channel's name. Oh, okay. Oh, hey, I found another USB-C cable. Nice. Bloody blimey, I thought I threw the last of these away. I found one. Oh wow, my controller still turns on. They do last quite well. Tag. Why is that not working properly? Hold on. Oh, it's come loose, that's why.
Controllers last quite well unless they're mine.
Yeah. Or made by Xbox. That was a big and hard time to find. Now I need some crumpets and tea. Indeed, I would love some crumpets and I would also love some tea, but instead I got Black Forest alcohol. I reckon this would go bloody amazingly in a hot chocolate. Texas Gibby. It's mine, bitch. That's just racist.
What's racist?
That.
What?
Asshole. How's it racist? We're both white. Well, you could be racist towards white people. Didn't know British was a race. Of course it is. We raced to the finish line and we owned pretty much everything and we handed it back. There's a fucking storm going on. Oh, yeah, there is. Nah, I'm gingerbread. That's a race. To the thing. Trying to think. So they need to be. So it's at least 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the building needs to be about an 8 by 6 building at the very least, I think. British is the. It's the first English before. Ow! Boy, it really hurt my fucking tooth. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that word, so I'm not gonna. I'm gonna hazard a guess by that word you mean American. That's more like it. Trying to figure out how many foundations. It was 4 by 4 in the middle, I think. Do you mean care for some tea and crumpets? What? Jeff, what is your country? Maybe go for some newspaper full of fish and chips.
No, French fries are a completely different thing. Chips are thick, French fries are skinny and fucking useless.
French fries are what McDonald's give you.
And it's not fried fish, it's battered.
Indeed.
Fried fish would just be fish in a frying pan.
Yep. I'm from the freedom land of America. Bro, your country's about as free as a left testicle being chopped off.
Would you like a burger with that?
It's a fucking French fry. It's not.
It's not even a French fry at all. Because they weren't invented in France.
They were made in America. Also,
they
we
were
don't know the
invented
French.
by Belgium.
Were they?
Yeah.
I thought they were an American make. What was it that America made that was labelled something else?
Everything that Americans have.
Oh. Oh, it works as it, Tech. French fries was invented in Belgium. Then why are they labelled French? Either way, chips are very much different to French fries.
We have fries here.
We have fries.
McDonald's sell them. They are fries. But
Chips are chips.
yeah, chips are...
They are chunky, they are fucking beautiful, and they are just fluffy. It's essentially a roast potato in flat form.
I don't know if you have wedges over there, but it's like that without the seasoning.
But I don't understand how America can claim it as the land of the free when there is so much hate over there. Chips or Doritos? No, that's a crisp. I remember why I didn't use the controller. It has stick drift in the right. Oh yeah. That can happen. Right, there's some foundations which I can't fucking use in a minute. Crisp means crunchy.
That is what they are. If they're not crunchy, you're doing it wrong.
If your Doritos aren't crunchy, then you've left them out for too long and they've gone soggy. Oh, that's rancid. Who would eat a soggy banana? That's like that weird woman that uses Pringles in she pours them into a saucepan and then puts water on them and turns it into a pie because she's a fucking wrong one.
Fucking Lucy Diamond.
Is she American, isn't she?
She's either American or Australian. No, she's American. She's Californian.
Okay.
She has that stupid vocal fry.
If I were you, Jeff, I'd disown her from your country. She gives Americans a bad name. Also, I love how you instantly knew who I was on about.
Don't like her. I don't like her bullshit. I feel like everything she does is rage bait. It has to be. Nobody eats like that.
And no one talks like that either.
They do.
No, even her friend talks like a complete pillow.
That's because they all talk like that.
Also, you misunderstood. In America, normal citizens are free. It's only when you have a lot of money and it is in power of control in the country that's when you're free. Then how is it the land of the free?
It's not the land of the free at all. In any way, shape or form.
It's the land of I can't afford healthcare.
It's the land of, for some reason, when I have health insurance, things cost more.
Yeah, actually, is there any Americans in chat that can explain that bullshit to me?
The way that I'll explain it to you is the guy that shot that healthcare CEO is being celebrated as a hero. That's how I'll explain it to you.
Okay. It's the land of the free for the powerful. Yeah, but that's like
not
1%.
What the definition of free is. You can't say the land of the free if you only mean for a few people.
Also, the land's not free. You stole it.
Yeah. Well, we stole it. And you became you. We left all of our illiterates over there.
Hey, I came back.
You're not illiterate.
I might as well be. I'm like halfway between being you and American. That's what dyslexia is.
Being American.
It's just that American twang. No, I'm joking. I need more wood. That's what I need. Fluff. We need... Sorry, Wyvern's Bane, but you're good at murder. You're not good at carry. It's the land of 1% freedom, obesity and broken dreams. Fair play. I've never quite understood the term American, the American use of the American dream, because by all accounts it never happens.
Well, not anymore. Back in like the 50s, it was apparently there to me. To have, one person going out to work to provide for their family and the other one staying at home and raising 3.5 kids in a picket fence yard. You can't have
Sorry, did you say 3.5?
I think it's actually 2.5 is the ideal, but
What, kids?
Yeah.
What do you do? Just use one of these on the third one and give the other half back?
No, it's because every other family, one would have 2, one would have 3, one would have 2, one would have 3. That's meant to be the American dream. Have kids, have wives stay home, you go do your corporate job, work a 9 to 5, and that's enough to do everything and buy yourself a nice car at the end of the month. That is not how it is anymore. Now people are paying thousands to live in a shared single room where they have to work.
But their houses are made of fucking planks of wood.
No, they're not. Their houses are made of cardboard.
Oh, yeah, fair.
I watched a video the other day of somebody saying this is why you can't throw water around American houses, because obviously, like, in some countries like the Philippines and that, to clean the floors you just throw down a bucket of water and swish it around with a broom and then you squeegee it out.
I seen one of your videos that you watched with that woman throwing it down, yeah.
Yeah. Well, Americans can't do that because their walls are basically made of paper, and if you throw water around, you will rot your wall out. Somebody said you can't throw water around in an American house because this is what they're made of, and they literally went like that through a wall. Just standard fist, no effort put into it, and they went straight through the wall out to the other side. At least these walls, yes, you can put holes in them, but at least you have to put a little bit of heft behind it.
How much does an American house cost if it's made of paper?
Quite a lot.
The American dream was coined when America was free, back when healthcare was 99 cents a month and groceries didn't make your wallet cry. After the 90s, America got money greedy. I think the whole world did, to be fair. It's not just America.
It's just that you let the greediest ones get into power.
So did everyone, everywhere.
Yeah, but I think America's been fucked over the most by it.
I don't know. I think Russia might be a top contender for that one, babe.
I mean, I kind of feel like there comes a certain point where it starts being your own fault.
No.
If you have, dictator after dictator, I feel like your country's not doing enough to fight for rights.
Yeah, but they can't. They get off if they even mention anything.
Leave then.
They can't.
Well, they don't get stopped from leaving. It's not like North Korea. You can leave Russia.
I do find it weird that Korea, everyone in Korea thinks that Kim Jong-un, or whatever the bloody hell his name is, invented basketball.
Because he doesn't allow them access to the internet.
Ralph says the American dream because you have to be asleep to believe it. Our houses are made of 40% wood and the rest is plaster sandwiched between paper. You can throw water around here because water you can't throw water around here because water costs $5 a bottle. And we gave up on waterproofing shit.
That's another thing that America's fucked for.
What?
Having
No.
to drink fucking bottled water. Not having normal filtration.
Do they not
systems.
have any water treatment plants at all?
They do, but it still doesn't really make the water drinkable. And in some places,
America do
just
better.
don't have drinkable water at all anywhere.
What happens when it rains? They have to stand outside with a really big fucking umbrella. What?
No, they all stand outside with their cups ready to catch what they can to try and
Yeah, they're all outside with pots and pans going, freedom! I have no idea.
This is why pyramid schemes are so popular in America, because they can't afford healthcare. So when somebody says to you, if you give me your life savings and I will give you a bunch of essential oils that will change your whole life and make everything better, anything sounds better than just dying.
Yeah, I suppose. What's the Dutch dream then? What, the Dutch just don't dream?
Yeah.
You boring fucks. Ralph, defend yourself.
I seen a thing on Pinterest earlier that was obviously stolen off Tumblr, but it was like a picture of a sign in some Dutch train station, and the sign said, "Oopsie whoopsie, the training is stuck and walking." And someone commented saying, "Please, the Dutch is the language of our people is already such a mistake. Don't make it worse."
A water plant only make water usable, not drinkable, and the roofs are made of metal sheeting or brick if you have a little bit of money. And the only waterproofing is the paint on the outside. Ralph says we just don't care. Tag says, what the fuck? Since when was there a split gate too? I don't know what that is. It sounds familiar, but I don't know what it is. Tag, what flavour of meth are you playing with?
Strawberry.
Ooh, yep.
Strawberry meth.
Actually, I tried, there was that strawberry Ribena in the car.
I thought you were going to say I was trying some meth then.
No. The child, obviously, I bought her some strawberry flavoured Ribena and it was in the car and I was really thirsty on the way home and mine ran out. My drink ran out. So I tried one of them and honestly, the way it tasted in that bottle, I'm surprised she can drink it. It wasn't even in a bottle, it's in a carton, right? It tasted how a cow's arse smells when you just smell the fucking, when they muck spray. Like the way that smells, that's how that fucking tasted. I spat it out the window. I'm not trying that shit again. Strawberry flavoured Ribena is just vile and should not exist. Splitgate's the game that crosses Halo 3 multiplayer with Portal. Oh, okay. Since your mum sat down and crashed the stock market. Wouldn't surprise me if it was my mother. Right. We probably need some ceilings there. I have no idea if I've got enough stuff here, but we'll find out at some point. I've got to find some way to build the fucking thing first. I played the absolute shit out of the original, absolutely loved the game, and I can't wait to play the sequel. Fair enough. If I had the ability and money, I would move countries, but most other countries won't allow my 678 guns and I don't have a Burger King.
Good news, most countries have Burger King.
Yeah, most countries do have Burger King.
We have Burger King.
We do have Burger King.
It tastes like shit, but we have Burger King.
I like Burger King. I do prefer Wimpy though.
I hate Burger King.
Wimpy makes the best burgers. I don't
There
care
are
what
basically no Wimpies anymore.
I know. It's sad.
Basically extinct.
It's because they were so good that they just had to be gone. It's annoying because there used to be one in fucking Launceston, and that's just down the fucking road.
There used to be one in Penzance when I was little. It's the only place one would ever take us for food.
Well, it doesn't help me. I'm not driving that fucking far for a Wimpy.
It's not
There's
there
one in
anymore.
Barnstable
That's
still, I
where
think.
Domino's is now in Penzance.
Jeff says, I love Burger King because it's surprisingly cheaper than McDonald's and the broken ice cream. McDonald's is minging anyway. Ralph says guns are not needed here. Almost no crime here. And we do have Burger King.
Do you know what you do have a lot of though that I wouldn't be able to put up with?
Windmills.
Cyclists.
Oh yeah, no, fuck that. I hate cyclists. Run them over. I wholeheartedly think that cyclists should be a thing. I just don't think they should be allowed to use the road without paying tax. I also think they should have a fucking separate lane that they actually fucking use, because in this country they refuse to use their fucking lane that they were specifically given, and I just want to run the bastard over, but I'm not legally allowed to because apparently that's frowned upon. But yeah, I hate cyclists. They're dickheads. They have separate lanes. They have separate lanes here in some places.
Yeah, except for in like remote areas like where we live, and then they just ride their bikes on the main road and hold up all of traffic for hours.
Yeah, when they cycle between two villages that are like an hour fucking cycle away from each other. I want to keep my 350 house and 80 AKs, my 40 MP4s, and my 600 tons worth of ammo.
Did you get that in your latest Walmart order?
Nah, I got that on a coupon. All they had to do was vote for Trump. Cyclists have their own bike lanes here too, but they don't use them, ever. Cyclists are just arseholes, and I genuinely think that if they are going to drive on the road, they should pay road tax. And I think they should pay twice the amount that car drivers use, because they drive so fucking slow, and they think they're full of themselves. I'm not even joking, on the way to college today, on the three-lane road going through the centre of Plymouth towards my college, a cyclist was in the fucking middle lane, and when a guy tried to fucking overtake him because he was being a dickhead driving at fucking like 2 miles an hour, he just kept fucking like flipping him off, and then he fell off his fucking bike.
Yeah, well, if you're going to drive illegally, you should be, fined, for one, and have your bike taken away and crashed in front of you.
Yeah.
If anyone's that much of a dickhead that they managed to ride a bike illegally, they shouldn't be allowed outside.
True. I have more respect for a fucking motorcycle gang than a damn cyclist. Well, there are some cool motorcycle gangs in America that actually go around and help, like, with charity and stuff, and victims of specific things, and they like drive them to and from court, which I think is really cool. But
there's also a couple that do
pedal bikers, absolute bellends.
There's some that do like blood drives and stuff for kids with cancer.
Yeah. I will say that that's one thing America's got that most of the rest of the world doesn't have, and that's cool motorcycle gangs. I know that they might be technically criminals, but they still do a lot of good work.
Not always. Some of them are, but some of them are just guys that like riding around on bikes.
Yeah, true. Over here you actually learn how to partake in traffic on a bicycle when at school. Yeah, you do over here.
Yeah, you have to take special bike proficiency classes here in school, but they aren't like mandatory, and if your bike isn't roadworthy,
you're not
allowed to take the class, which is absolutely ridiculous, because that should be when you're making children take the class the most.
Oh no, my dad's school actually takes people out and they do it up and down my dad's road.
Yeah, no.
As like an after school club thing.
At my school, both my secondary school and my primary school, to do the bike proficiency test, you had to bring your own bike in and you had to have a roadworthy bike. But there was no like, oh, you can't ride your bike to school if you don't pass this test. It was just, oh, here's this fun little thing that will teach you which hand signals you're supposed to use. Do you know what hand signals everybody's use? Just the middle finger. Nobody ever uses the fucking hand signals to say where you're going.
They're the same as the ones that you have to learn for the car in case your indicators and shit don't work. But I don't even remember them. Some motorcycle gangs are only criminals because a cop car doesn't have the turn radius wide enough to catch them. Right. Let's grab the doodads and see if we can pop a 360 hat trick. Where did I put it? There's them. Here's Johnny. I do feel sorry for Americans though, because they genuinely have the biggest pillock in the world, apart from maybe one other pillock currently running their country. I would
say that North Korea has a pretty pillock.
Well, yeah, but I feel like America's current pillock is going to run their country even further into the ground.
Well, yes, but he won't murder and,
yet.
slaughter people for watching American TV.
Yet. You wait. He's still got.
He's not mandated specific haircuts and made everybody the same age. You know.
Well, you don't know, he might. I mean,
feel
I
like
know he
he's not
can't be
gonna go
president
that
again after he's finished his term, but he's still got a few years.
He's the first convicted felon to be president, though.
Yeah.
Which I find absolutely hilarious. Why would you vote in somebody?
I don't even know how you're legally allowed to vote in someone that's a felon.
I think you should be barred.
I think you're supposed to be, aren't you?
I don't know how it works.
Well, technically he's poorer than everyone because he's been bankrupt like 30 times. I don't know how he keeps getting money. Whoever keeps giving him money is a fucking idiot.
Well, he ran a fraudulent university and was getting a bunch of fraudulent money for that, which is part of why he's a felon.
See, if I was rich, I'd be the only nice rich person. Besides Ralph. But he's Dutch, so he doesn't really get much of a say in that. I think they're all nice, they just don't care. I think that's how it goes, isn't it? Nah, fuck, that needs to be further along. I love how Ralph said that, that there's basically no crime in his country. He literally said that he walked into an open door the other day and just took some stuff out to scrap.
Ralph is the crime.
Ralph is the only crime in the Netherlands.
The only thing that you have to be aware of is that Ralph might try and steal random bits of metal from around your property.
You just have to be careful. If you leave your door open and Ralph's in the area, you might find that all of your piping's gone. He's just up and scrapped it. Ralph says that is not a crime here. What
It's not a crime to just walk into places and take shit. That's called theft. Even dumpster diving's a crime here. It's considered theft.
Yeah, you're not allowed to do it in England.
It was in the building you live in. Yes, but you live in an apartment building. You live with other people. You can't just...
Oh no.
If we lived in an apartment building and somebody was moving in and they put all of their stuff in the lift, if I then removed all that stuff from the other side of the lift when it got to the top and took it into my place, it would still be theft. It's also not a crime to steal someone's catalytic converter in America either. Yeah, but you guys don't have MOT. You don't even need a legally functioning car to be allowed to drive it around. So what do we even need catalytic converters for anyway?
So that they don't kill the planet?
I don't think that's something most people concern themselves with.
Don't buy an electric car. They kill the planet far faster than a fossil fuel car. If you're wondering how, just look at how long their batteries last, how many batteries they actually need for each one of their cars, and then look up what they can do with those batteries after they've been used. The answer is sweet fuck all. They sit in a factory or a warehouse somewhere because they cannot be recycled. And in order to make one of those batteries, it pollutes the world far more than a car would in like 5 years of use. You there! Fucking stop! Catalytic converters are mostly made of platinum, and 1 pound of platinum is worth £1,000.
I would also steal catalytic converters if I knew where they were on cars.
It's on the exhaust, isn't it? Staff's max, he'll tell you.
All I know is that the car that's had their catalytic converter taken out smells like fucking rotten eggs on the road.
I thought it was just McDonald's. You fucker. Oh, will you? Fuck off. asshole. Right, now I'm confused on how this has worked, but I could... oh. More like 50k per pound. What? Okay, but we're going to America.
What, so we can still can't convert those?
Yep. Hey, Ween. Where are you off to?
She has no idea. I think she's still asleep. Oh, the little shaky hand.
Hey, baby. Come here. You want cuddles?
I think she does.
Hey, gorgeous. Hey,
Poor
Smiley.
baby.
No, you not be Smiley. I got you, gorgeous. It's okay. Was it too cold on the floor?
Too cold. She was in a fucking blanket.
She's freezing, babe. It's okay, baby. Hey, hey, hey. Daddy's got you. Hey, let me just jump on Fluffy, then I'll give you a proper cuddle, okay? Okay. There we go. Hey, gorgeous. Hey. It's okay. Pardon you.
I'd say that might be part of the problem.
Was that the issue, baby? Did you have a bit of trapped winds? It's okay. In Britain, are schools really harsh? No.
They're a bit stupid.
And can you really drink alcohol at 16? You can drink alcohol in like 10 if in a pub if you have a family. If you go as like for a meal, you can have half a pint.
At home, it's legal from like 4 to drink
Yeah.
alcohol that your parents have supplied you with.
Mhm.
It's not legal to be drunk at 4, but it is legal to have like a glass of wine with every meal.
Oh, baby, calm yourself.
Yeah, I mean, technically, it's like there's a bunch of nuance with it because like a 16-year-old would, you know,
The tag says you can drink at
have
any age of
likely
your parents.
already had their binge drinking phase and ended it by the time they've hit 16. Most people have in this country. They usually have their binge drinking phase at like 14.
I was 14.
Yeah. I
I
was
got
like 11. But
to be fair, that is a bit of a dodgy story. Some random bloke down a pub was trying to get me drunk. I was taking full advantage of that shit. I nearly ended up as a tag. What?
I don't think you can say that.
Why? In America, we say fucking instead of bloody. No, we say fucking too.
We mostly say fucking.
We do say bloody though.
Not anywhere near as much as fucking. We also say cunt though. You guys don't.
No, but they also say twat roll.
Yeah, they say twat.
Right, I think Weenie's back to sleep, so we're all good. And no, for anyone that's new, that is not technically her name, it's her nickname. Weenie, go back to sleep. Hey. I wasn't talking to you.
Very cruel parents if we named the baby Weenie.
Fucking tigers. Hey, Carrot. How's it going, bro? Hold on, I need to fly back up. The baby is upset. What is matter? What is matter? What is matter? What did I hear right now? I just joined. I don't know. I was called the N-word 32 times by someone from the Netherlands last week. You what?
Was it Ralph?
Ralph, behave yourself. The survival god. What servers does everyone play? I'm looking to jump back into ASE, but most servers seem dead.
Because they are.
Most servers are dead. I play my own private one. If my daughter lets me, because she's currently cuddled up on my shoulder, but every time I pick up the controller, she fucking moves. It's like she knows. I want to make 33. JK, JK. Must have been one of those imported people. Excuse me? Ralph, are you importing people?
I think Ralph's trying to say they're not racist by being racist.
I think this baby might need her mother. She's trying to wiggle further and further down me to get to a boob that I don't have.
Well, that's just rude. How dare you?
I can't help that I don't have boobs. I'm sorry, baby.
She's fuming that you don't have boobs.
Well, it wouldn't help her anyway. They're fluffy. Ralph's a trafficker, I think. I don't think we're allowed to say that, Survival. Everyone's racist. Just some people aren't verbal about it. I'm not racist. I hate everyone equally. No, I'm joking. There's definitely a bunch of white people that I hate. Someone been watching too much Andrew Tate. Who? If you're on about me, no. That guy's an absolute pillock. Out of everyone on the planet currently, he's the person that needs to be removed from life the quickest. Him, then Putin, then Trump. And then you can get on with it any other way that you want. Just those three in that order. When you see... The first thing you think about is how weird it is. No, I just think... Well, you know... I wish I had that skin tone, then I wouldn't burn as much.
Ralph, he's a human trafficker that speaks a lot online, saying stuff like kissing women is gay because they've had dick in their mouth.
Yep.
And he thinks he's an alpha male and everyone's a beta because they provide for their family. Even though an alpha in a pack provides for their family.
Mm-hmm. He's an absolute knobhead, and he sells these ideals to 14-year-old boys so that they end up being an absolute prick.
And he quite literally sells courses on how to make millions, and made millions off of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
He was also some sort of, like, martial artist at some point, but...
MMA. But he got in an online argument with Greta Thunberg, and somebody put her as on his list of people that have won against him on Wikipedia. Which I found absolutely fucking hilarious.
Did you guys maybe see the Trump meeting with our South African president? No? Trump met up with Africa? He's a 2-time champion kickboxer. I honestly would have liked to see him fight my dad back when my dad was young.
I just can't get over the fact that he has no chin.
Yeah, he looks like Rayman, but as less cool. He has a paid Discord knockoff called The Real World, which Malware Bytes describe as hilariously insecure. Ah, there we go. That's what we need to do. You know that Bell and Jake Paul, or is it the other one?
I think they're both dickheads, but...
Which one's the one that fought KSI? Oh, sorry. Which one's the one that faked a fight with, what's his face?
Mike Tyson.
That's the one. Whichever one is that faked that fight, because there's no way he won that. It was staged. Get him to fight fucking Andrew Tate. Problem solved. We'll get rid of one idiot, and the other one will go to prison for murder. Winner, winner, idiots for dinner. They got hacked, and boy... I'm sorry, Tag, you what? I can't read that out.
Horse kisses.
I don't think I can. The panda flu? What the fuck is the panda flu? Hang on, I'm missing an entire conversation here. The president, where he showed videos of his population going to kill white people. Wait, what? I used to do kung fu for about 15 years. Indeed. That's why your balls have a seam down the middle, because that's where... You're not wrong, Jeff. What do you mean you can't read that out? That isn't offensive anyway. Well, you know, there's woke people on the internet. I might get reported.
You can't get... No, woke is what people use to describe inclusivity. You can't get reported by woke people for being inclusive to a gay man.
I thought it was the woke people that were reporting everyone for not being, you know...
No, it's... The whole thing of woke is that, you know, it's supposedly like woke to, you know, let gay people be included, and let trans people play trans roles in films, and, you know, let disabled people play disabled roles.
Oh, so Disney's the opposite, because they didn't let dwarfs play the dwarfs in the new Sleeping Beauty or whatever it was called.
Yeah, and yet they get called woke because they keep changing characters to be black.
Stop swapping races in films, by the way. That's bullshit. Just make a new character. There's no need to change the race of a person in a fit if you're remaking it. Just, guess what? Make a new character.
Especially if it doesn't make sense for that character to be black.
Like Ariel.
The original story is German.
True. And most Germans are white. Very pale white. Back in the old days. I don't know about now. Tag does.
Tag knows if the Germans are white. Tag, are the Germans white?
Wait, no. I was reading Jeff's comment. He says you like kissing boys, don't you? Tag says, a boy kisser is a meme of a drawing of a cartoon furry. Oh, okay. If woke people got blue hair, no one cares. That's a Karen. Only on Sundays, exactly like Little Mermaid. Mermaid, my bad. Like, realistically, she shouldn't have been white either. She should have been see-through because of where they lived, but that's not the point.
I've seen some proper cool like edits of what actual deep sea mermaid Ariel would look like.
It looks
like
good though.
Anglerfish.
It does look good though. They should have gone with that. There's a CGI for it.
They would never do that for children. They might maybe one day as like an adult horror movie, but they're never going to do that for kids.
But they should. Because what they're showing is wildly inaccurate, and children grow up and then they get told that, you know, the things down that deep have basically translucent skin because there's no light or anything, and the kids are just like, no, you're lying to me. Disney told me this. Just teach the kids with the movie. It's essentially a free way of teaching children knowledge is with movies.
Then they own Nat Geo, so then they get to make the documentaries telling them what the truth is.
No,
then
because
they get to make more documentaries because the children don't believe it, so they have to make more and more and more.
My kids are going to watch Family Guy growing up. Fair play. I've seen R34 of the Little Mermaid. It's actually quite good. What the hell is R34? Shut up, Maggie. Righty ho. We're gonna have to go back to smashing rocks in a minute. I'm running out of sand. Huh?
Tag would like that.
Tag would like that. She is 16, Jeff. The car R34. I don't know cars very well. If it's not a Toyota, I probably don't know it. Unless it's a 1968 Ford Mustang.
No, R34 is in Rule 34 of the internet. If it exists, there is corn of it.
Excuse me? Such an innocent man right here, never heard of R34. Who are you calling a prick? that took a turn rather rapidly. And what am I telling you, Carrot? Also, very interesting name. Question: how did you come up with the idea to call yourself Carrot, but in whatever language it is? Is it Dutch? Foreignese. We'll go with that one.
I think that's racist.
No, it's not.
It is racist to call a language foreignese.
Why?
Because it's not foreign in their country?
Well, no, but it's foreign in my country. I'd expect them to call my language foreignese. Unless you're Dutch, because then you mostly speak English. Then Dutch is probably foreignese to you. Is that how it works, Ralph? I don't know. What? He's the only Dutch one here. He's the only one I can ask. Wait, he might not be. Is anyone else here Dutch? For the I don't even know how to pronounce that word. Babe, what's that word? Begins with a U.
Uninitiated.
It's a rule under the rules of the internet, which states if there is a character, there will be P made of it. Ah, okay. Thanks, Tag. What do you speak? Brittanyese. Nah, foreignese. To someone else. It's just like you don't speak American. You speak English.
No, he doesn't. He speaks American English.
No, it's still English. It's just it's broken English.
No, it's like
Why is
how
this unpowered?
African American vernacular English is a different language.
I'm sorry. What the fuck is vernacular English?
You know how they say it's cultural appropriation to say certain words because black people invented them?
Well, like that. No, actually, no. It was invented by white people.
No, not like that. Other words.
Look. Hang on. Let me mute just so you can tell me what. Okay, she don't know any.
But certain stuff you're not really supposed to say because it's considered appropriation.
Jeff just said American English is 6 different languages wearing a trench coat. Ralph says Dutch is such an annoying language, should be replaced by English. See, if everyone in the world spoke English, we'd all be able to talk.
Pretty sure there's a Bible story about that.
Nah, we don't want to talk about the Christians. They've done enough damage to this planet. I need wood. Ryan's made of wood. Come here, sir. I'll chop you down.
That sounds suggestive.
Tag would like that. Tag likes suggestive memes. Don't you, Tag?
Tag like wood. Haha.
He does. It's Afrikaans, which is similar to Dutch, but it's a South African language. And the reason it's English and Afrikaans mixed is because the name rhymes and have different meanings. Okay. Every language should be replaced with English. Let's spread the freedom language forcefully across the globe. No. We already did that once.
People didn't take to it very well.
I mean, we got tea out of it, and then we essentially gave it all back, apart from the tea. And the sugar.
They didn't give it back willingly.
I mean, we kind of did. We went, well, we can't be bothered anymore. Just get on with it.
Not really. They started fighting, and we were like, it's not really worth the effort.
Yeah, we were like, we've got our tea now. We just want to chill out. Can you guys just, like, fuck off? You can have your country back.
No, we only very recently gave back Hong Kong. Like, in the last, 10 years.
Well, yeah, but... I mean, we still own parts of... don't we? Well, I don't think we own, but... the Canadians are still... There's a British part of that in there. There's British Columbia. I think we should all speak German to shout at each other. I think you're correct, but I would need, like, some sort of AI chip to plug into my head to learn it, because I'm dyslexic. And no, Elon, that is not your cue to fucking plug me in with one of your shit things. If you were sensible still, like you were, like, 15 years ago, then maybe, but... You've gone mental. Jeff, I don't suggest it. No, we should all speak Latin so there can be more hot Latino girls. But that's not how that works. Just because more people speak Latin doesn't mean there's more... They don't speak Latin anyway. Latin's technically a dead language. It's only used for scientific terms. I literally learnt that because I said that it's not technically a dead language today at college, and my teacher went, well, it is, it's just only used for scientific terms. Like, no one actually...
It isn't used conversationally, so
Yeah.
it's a
They will just spawn. I don't think that's how it works. I think you've been playing too much Call of Duty. And this isn't the Bible. You can't say 3 Hail Marys and 30 virgins will spawn. Oh wait, no, that's the Quran.
I don't know how those religious texts would spawn virgins.
I don't know. What I do find funny about the Muslim Bible is that when it talks about getting all those virgins after death, it never specifies what gender they are. Woohoo! Latin is the precursor to all Mexican language, Native American, Mexican, and Italian. That crocodile's gonna get murdered. Where did it go? Bring it back this way. Give me that wall. Did you clap them or not? Jeff, do you mean trains? "15 years ago he was co-founding Tesla. Also, 2010 was 15 years ago. Yes, 2010 was 15 years ago. Interrupts, I like toes. Wish they could bring out a new movie. What, Thomas the Tank? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Turtles gotta go it on. Go away, Terra Turkey. Okay, I've got to try and figure this out because I believe... Well, hang on, which side's going to be the front? You, shut up. Sit over there. I think that's probably going to be the front. Or maybe that side because the stairs will be there. I don't think I did the corners. I think I did something a bit more. I didn't make any triangles. Damn it. I think I didn't do these 3. If I can pick them up on all sides. Hold on, people. I will read comments in a second. Oh, you fucking thieving little shitbag. Fucking bird couldn't even do his damn job. You fucking useless, Fluffy. Come here. Thomas the train... Instead of being the front of the train, he transforms into one of the middle compartments. Okay then. Where are you from? He's American. Land of the used to be free. Can we call them that?
Land of healthcare scams.
Land of the 1%. Land of the free home for the brave. Righty-ho! Come, bird. We need to collect some more stuff. We need triangles. Triangles need us. Us. Triangles.
I don't know what my brain just went, bitches love cake.
Bitches love cake. Do you know why that is? Because they are sensible. It's us menfolk that aren't sensible. That's why we die younger. I also find it stupid that you're not allowed to really refer to women as, you know. They used to like you. What happened?
We got rights.
Well, yes, you got rights. I've got rights. We've all got rights.
No, not everyone.
I mean, that's not the point, but...
That is the point.
See, this is how it is. It's like with black people and the words that they're allowed to call each other, and then it's with women. You're allowed to call each other bitches, but we're not allowed to anymore.
That's because when you do it, it's usually derogatory.
No.
But that's the difference between the people using the word in a friendly manner and other people. It's because usually when other people are saying it, it's a derogatory thing.
Like, what's up, my bitches?
But it's like the word
that cool?
queer. Queer people can use the word queer.
Well, you're alright, I can't.
But a lot of straight people used queer as an insult.
You have black and gold cat ear headphones. What? I'm missing something here. Changing topics, I found the coolest pair of headphones to ever exist and I want them, but they're out of stock. Well, then you can't have them. Believe me, they are free unless you want to come and stay at my house a bit. Sorry, I bought the last one. Apparently I put your headphones on your balls and cover your ears. You can still hear the noise from the headphones. I don't think that's the case.
That's like saying if you dip your bollocks in Sprite, you can taste it.
That's the sort of shit that people just say to each other just so that they can get people to do it. It's not happening. I'm not stupid. I have more than one brain cell. You're out of luck. I only dribble when I was asleep. What?
I don't think you can say that.
I can. I can state that I dribble sometimes when I sleep.
Yeah, but the implication is that if you have a low IQ, then you dribble, which is...
I have a really high IQ, thank you very much.
Yes, but the implication that you're saying that you only dribble when you sleep is that other people that have a low IQ dribble.
No, I never said that. You're just implying things.
Because that's what the implication of
No,
what you said is.
I never meant that.
You stop being so autistic.
I'm allowed to be autistic, babe, because guess what? I am autistic.
Well, I've decided you're not allowed to be anymore.
Nah, people, I need the land of the free to enter my home, because apparently she's America.
I've decided you're not allowed to be autistic anymore because you piss off my autism too much with it.
Why?
She's so fucking pedantic. And then you argue with me.
This is race hate.
How is it race hate?
Because I'm autistic? I don't know.
It's not a race.
Oh, we should be.
No.
We're the next step of an evolution, I'm telling you. What?
I'll just get my cousin Jack down and you can tell me
It's like
that all autistics are the next step in
we are
evolution.
the next step. There's Homo sapiens, which is normies, and then there's Homo autistica, which is us.
I see the thing of some girl saying she calls our species Homo techno, and it was just a dude dancing to techno music going, I like men.
It's Tag! Tag, was that you in that video? Leaky ass. Sorry, what? Tag says, I dribble on shafts. I don't dribble from my oh. You don't dribble from your mouth. There's pills for that.
This feels like TMI. Like, we shouldn't be sharing this.
Bro's apparently from Autististan. He speaks Autististan. That's just Britain, mate. I think we potentially have the one of the highest populations to landmass of autistic people that there are. Someone do a poll. I want to know if that's true, or if I'm just talking bollocks.
Probably talking bollocks.
Tag, get your nuts out of my mouth. What?
I think you need to go to sleep for a bit.
Why?
Because you start talking shit when you're all tired.
I'm a bit more than tired, my love. I've had like 6 hours sleep in the last 2 days. And I walked around a zoo twice and then went to college and worked like a donkey. As well as, you know, the like 12 hours of driving the last 2 days. And America statistically has more people... Oop, I think I need to remove that comment. I think that one's a bit too far.
You don't say.
Alabama's full of inbreds. It's not full of those. That's why everywhere else in the world, when talking about inbreds or incests, just instantly in the head it pops up with Sweet Home Alabama. Help by being removed.
What is it in your mouth?
I don't know. I didn't see it. It's good you didn't see it. It would have offended your eyes and your ears and maybe even your gonads.
Gonads?
Inbred can... I don't think we're allowed to cause this in a sentence. I think that one subject needs to be removed. United States consistently reports some of the highest, whatever the fuck that word says, in the world.
Prevalence rates globally.
Recent CDC data indicates that 1 in 31 children, 3.2% aged 8 years, have been identified with... What is...
ASD is autism spectrum disorder.
Is it called that anywhere else or just America?
Or autism spectrum disorder.
Yeah.
That's what it's called everywhere.
Oh, okay.
That's the current accepted term within the autistic community.
Well, I don't want to accept it. I want to be called a transformer.
Well, you can do that in your
Autobots, roll out. Where's my roly-poly machine? Ah yes, my shaft instantly became soft in shock. And the feds. Oh no! Autism has nothing to do with the other thing that you were talking about. As far as I'm fucking aware.
It does not.
Carrot on a stick. Right, anyway, changing subjects. Where did you come up with the idea for the name Immortal Carrot?
He already told you.
Did he?
Ages ago when he said it's part Afrikaans, part English.
Ah, gotcha. My bad.
And you were like, yeah, okay, whatever, and you glossed past it because you were too busy paying attention to the
I thought he was talking about a different part of the conversation.
You just don't pay enough attention.
I try to pay attention, but I have essentially broken my body in the last 2 days and had basically no sleep. And I'm still mildly functioning, so the fact that I'm even moving is a miracle. Okay? You're welcome.
Who's welcome?
Everyone. Changing topics, what are your opinions on wearing cat ears?
I have some in the living room.
Yeah, my wife has some, so... GG?
They have little bells on them.
They do have little bells on them.
I also have knee-high socks that have little cat ears on the tops of them.
She does. And before you ask Tag, no, you cannot borrow them. They're going to be used.
They are used.
All the time. He doesn't care of me anymore. I do care. I'm just tired. I'm sorry, you love what?
Neko is the Japanese word for cat.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not Japanese and I'm also tired, so... Although, when you said that, I instantly got a song stuck in my head that I think Tag should listen to.
Is it the Hello Kitty song?
It is... No, I don't know.
The Avril Lavigne.
The Avril Lavigne song, yeah. I don't know... Hang on, I'll find...
It's called Hello Kitty.
Okay, it's called Hello Kitty. Go and listen to it, Tag. Sponsor! She owes me money now.
I don't think that's how it works.
Damn it. I tried. Remember, the Neko Corp is the game... Oh, yeah, that makes sense, Ralph. Anime character that portrays cats-like characteristics such as cat ears and tail. Which is not a nice word in Afrikaans. Never Google... Oh, okay. I won't. Thank you. So, do you actually live in Africa, or...? Jeff says, I'ma Google it. I don't suggest it if he's just told you not.
Did he not say he's South African?
Oh yeah, just because you're South African doesn't mean you live in Africa.
It generally tends to mean you live in South Africa.
Nah, you can be South African and then you could live in, I don't know, China.
Well, Elon's South African, and he lives in America.
Exactly,
So.
see? You just proved my point.
But generally, when you ask people where they're from, they tend to tell
Of
you
course
where
they
they
do.
currently live.
Oh, okay. I think Tag might know the song. Either that or he's just listening to it. What brain damage is that, Wolf? Wait, what? Who? What do you mean? I'm not brain damaged, I'm just special. Actually, I could be mildly brain damaged. My mum was a shit parent.
I'm not going to say no to that. I don't think you're brain damaged, but your mum is shit.
I know the song, I absolutely love that one. Me too! What Google said refers to Polar Operational Environmental Satellites. A system of satellites used for weather monitoring and data collection. I'm offended. You've blinded me. I've been blindsided. Now there's a satellite stuck in my ass. Triangles.
Post.
Huh?
Cat.
What do you mean, cat?
That's what it means.
Oh. That's what it is. Oh yeah, that too, lol. Ralph's just looking up corn. Ralph!
It's basically just the word for pussy.
They would never know, my fellow Dutchman. Run! What the fuck is this? Nah, you said that English is better than your language. Stop speaking it. Speak English. Stop saying beyond doubt. Sticky out tongue face. I can translate your shit. I got America on my side. I mean Google. Indeed. Beyond doubt to you too. Well, now I've learned some Dutch. Zeker wetten.
I highly doubt that's how you pronounce it.
Weten. What? Weten you doing? Man. Like AA. Alcoholics Anonymous? Do you have dogs, Wolf? I have a dog. He lives at my dad's house, though. He lives with his sister. They both used to live at my grand's, but when my gran passed away, my dad got my grand's dog, and it wasn't fair to split them up, so...
She's too anxious to not have him.
She is indeed an anxious puppy. Zeka Watton. That better? Or did I butcher it more?
You probably butchered it more.
That's fine. Wario! Cute man. Who's a cute man? Tag, I think you're getting hit on. Oh, never mind. How do you pronounce two A's together? Second. Watton. Wario!
I think that the premise of you ever learning a different language is probably not ever going to happen.
I try!
I know you try, but it's not enough.
Hey, the effort's there, okay? I tried. Okay, 1A then. 1A? Isn't that just the way I said it the first time?
Obviously not.
Spell it out slowly.
He literally wrote it for you. What do you mean, spell it out?
More passion. Do I have to shout it like in German? I can't, the baby's asleep. I have one fat-ass German Shepherd Husky mixed breed that has ADHD and inhales food better than a garbage disposal. I will be sure to reciprocate. Isn't one of your ministers that got elected non-English at all? I have no idea. I don't really pay attention to politics. Every politician's a bell end.
I mean, our Prime Minister previously was...
A nonce? Yeah, they all are.
No, not white British.
Oh, you're on about... What's his face?
Rishi Sunak. He was technically British, but...
Oh, what, the richest man in England?
British origin. Whose family is it?
He's an absolute nonce, that guy. Her to you too, little bird. No, Jaboa. Why is there a Jaboa down there? Why do I hear a gerb? Where is gerb? There's a gerb in here. Why is there a gerb in here? Oh, there's a bloody heatwave coming. Moth, move, you dick. Where's the gerb? Gerb? Oh. You know that times that I was trying to get the heatwave so I could go and get that specific creature that I have, and it wouldn't give me that specific weather forecast, and now it's giving me loads of them.
Mm-hmm.
This game's a dick. Herby derby gerb. Indeed. They trigger gerbs. So we took their balls. Told you it was heatwave. And now I've got bronchitis. I got bronchitis. What am I missing? What is it good? I'm wood. Tag, whip it out. I need to get the chainsaw out. Tonk. Whee! Do 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 do. I got wood. Got wood. Floors. Boppity boop tea boop gop. Italian for give me the sausage.
I don't think that's correct.
Isn't that just it's me, Mario?
I think that's racist.
No, he's a Mexican plumber. No, he's an Italian plumber. What? I don't know. There was a fucking whole thing about it. He's like made by Mexicans or something.
He has a Mexican name.
That's it.
He's made by Japanese people on devices that are constructed in Sweden or some shit.
Yeah, something like that. Oh, this one has a cute smiley face on the side. What are you on about, Tag? Jeff, the answer is no, because that is a non-existent place. The land of the not-so-slightly free is lied to you many, many, many times. They hit 50-50. His headphones. Oh, okay, yeah, that would make sense if he was talking about his headphones. Thanks, Carrot. On the other hand, he could just be talking about a boy.
Oh look, this one's got a smiley face, I like it.
You never know. I think the one he sent me a picture of to show me his type has a smiley face underneath the mask that it's wearing.
It's wearing.
It's a furry. I think you're allowed to call them it.
Only if they identify with the pronoun it.
What pronouns do furry use?
It's individual. You can't just go all furries and use, you know, he, him pronouns or whatever.
Well, no one explained this bullshit to me because I didn't have fucking books about it at school like they do nowadays.
I don't think they have books about furries, but they have books about gender identity and family.
They literally have a trans section at school, but they won't give me a book about furries to learn shit.
You can write your own damn book about furries.
Tag, write me a book.
You can just write in it, I don't understand, and close the book.
But I want to understand. I want to understand it all. Everything needs to make sense. If it doesn't make sense, then what's the point? Tag says, yeah, all furries use he, him pronouns, even the women ones. Fair enough. There you go. See? I got it right. By accident. Damn, I'm not being cheesy, but America's not bad at all. What? I love pronouns. I identify as a Chad. Now let me she them boobies. That was a good dad joke. I like that one. Oh, fuck off! No, fuck right off! Fuck off!
What? Is that 3 of them?
There's 5!
What the fuck?
What the fuck? What the?
Hey babe, you know how none were spawning on any of those heat waves? I think maybe they were stuck in a rock or something, and you broke the rock.
I may have broke where they were stuck. Someone Google if this is possible, if whoever...
Did
What?
Brian break the game?
I don't know. That's a level 174. They're all the same level, what the fuck? Are they? Pardon you, Wee. No, that's a level 60. Yo, bro, I think your math is wrong, but that's more than... Yeah, I didn't see the rest of them. Well, I'll leave you guys here to think about this and figure out what the fuck just happened. I'm gonna go for a wee. But I think I broke the game somehow. I need to go and sit down and have a nice think about this. Oh, and they're all gone now. I've just come back and there's no one there. It's as if it was all in my imagination. What? What's chat said? Is a whole swarm fire king indeed. Imagine being swarmed by 50 fire chickens. Well, they're all gone now. Easy clap. Can't wait for them to come back in 5 minutes. Oh no, the fire pigeons. They unionized. What? I can't fucking unionized. I can't believe they added schizophrenia to ARC.
It's fucking hilarious.
My answer to that no one can see because I don't have the camera yet. Read it out, babe.
Shut up, Ryan.
That's a piss take. Well, spoilers out of the bag now. I tamed a phoenix, which I have the footage of. I don't need to edit up and post, but fuck off! Did they? At the right angle, then another one just spawned. Are they just spawning in? Like right there? I swear I saw another one spawn in. Or am I tripping bollocks? Your dragon's polygons is visible. Hey, you stop looking at my dragon. That's not even my dragon. That's Ryan's dragon. You look at Ryan's dragon all you want. She's been through a lot. She came all the way from Crystal Isles, all the way through the island, and now she's landed in a desert. And now her perfectly bloody polygons are burning off. Hey baby, you waving at me? Can you do the wrist wave? Rather than the... whatever the fuck that wave is?
The flap.
The flap wave? Do the wave. Go. She's smart, she'll figure it out. For a second when you walked by, it looked like it was born in the Xbox One era. Nah, sometimes when you walk past creatures in ASE, they do look like they got Lara Croft 1. That Perlovia nearly fucked me. Go away, Anne. Got about as much to do with anything as, I don't know, unionized ice cream. Have one of mine.
I don't have one of those.
Well, you've already eaten all yours, and I haven't eaten all mine, so have one of mine. Lara Croft 1 graphics looks... Look at, Triangle Tinsidor. Indeed. I can't hit an ant. I'm struggling here, people. I just land. Bomb. Polygon teats looking. Ah!
That is not how I'm supposed to pronounce that.
What?
That was...
What?
Why do you think he just put ah?
I don't know. What?
It's to replace the word ass. It's not meant to just be ah!
Well, I didn't know that. No one fucking informed me of the gay to English text translation.
It's not gay, it's Gen Z.
Oh, my bad.
Fucking gay to English text translation.
I try, okay? I'm trying to be inclusive for everyone. I just don't understand some things, and people need to explain them to me before I sound like an idiot on the internet. Oh wait, I already do. Why didn't I... Oh, I need more wood. There's a pill for that. What? You do got some nice looking polygons there. Let me grab them. Hey, that costs extra. My polygons are for my wife, thank you. She paid extra for those.
I did. I paid the lifelong subscription fee.
Of her soul.
Plus a baby.
True. But she kind of paid for herself a bit, how cute she is. I think I've actually figured out in my head the actual design that I came up with in the last map. I'm just going to make it bigger. Vertically. Don't worry, I have nice polygons you can grab. They're open source as tag. Hang on, I'll read comments in a second. I think I'm being attacked by stupid hyenodons that can't get up a step. Run away, puppy, before I shoot you in your face. More than I already have. I suggest you run, you're gonna die. Apparently, no, you're not. Fluff, come here, I need to read comments about being under a snack. Carrot says, good night, Wolf, and peoples, it's sleepy, dreamy time for me. See you later, dude. Cheers for jumping in, appreciate it. We'll see you at a later date. That puppy looks like they want to grab polygons. Yeah, with teeth. The last thing you need, tag, is teeth. Just a bit of life advice there. Less teeth, less grief. You're welcome. You can take that advice to the grave. Or share it, however you wish. Kangaroo! Hey, baby! You got a smile? A fucking hyenodon, man. You're gonna get I'm capping this bastard. You gonna get clapped, bitch. Where you at? Run! That's right. Right, we need walls. I didn't bring many of them down with me, apparently. Don't worry about the design, this is my own design. It works, trust me. I used it last season. Fun fact, hyenas actually real hunting strategy IRL is to bite off their prey's polygons. Yeah, but their females also have polygons and
yeah, they can turn them inside out.
Is that where humans got the idea for it? Is that how we came up with that line of surgery?
I don't think so.
Tag Google that shit. It's for research purposes.
Resus.
Yeah, that's it. It's really fucking sus, bro. Give me the walls. I don't need the rest. Did I have some more walls up here? Oh, I just realised I'm going to have to build another generator down there, and I'm going to have to constantly repair it because it's in the valley where there's no wind. And yet it's the only place that's flat enough to build it. Fuck! Another fun fact with chainsaw, yeah, that was actually, it was indeed invented to help with childbirth. They would saw the woman in half to get the baby out. Now we use it on trees. We should really use it on politicians, but alas, we are not allowed. these politicians that we would like to use it on made it illegal for us to use it on them. Well, of course the hoe's not loyal, it's kind of her job. Her job is to poke many holes with many people. And then do a backflip because she's contractually obliged to. Obligated. I don't know. Whatever the fucking word is. Window to the wall! You're dead. Get clapped, bro. You coming for me? I just killed your friends. How are you still trying to... Oh, no, 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 no. I'm not fighting you. For anyone that knows me, I ain't fighting these. Fix your parking job. It's triggering. To watch you have to jump over your dinos to get inside. I will in a minute. They're just there for a sec. Nuh-uh, my search history is already weird enough. Well, now I'm intrigued on what your search history is. Where's that other direwolf go? I'm fucking sick of your shit. Come here, bitch. Yes, baby. Wish you opened wolf and airdrop the moment. That's because I refuse to harm another one of me. Oh, she's beautiful. Unless she's a boy, then he's beautiful. What flavour are you? Do you have a Dangus or a Venus? It is a very high level Venus. I kind of want to tame her now. She's beautiful. You are going to be tamed and named Blanca. Lobo's legendary wife. Lobo poisoned to death by Mexican men. In the famous story. I think she was poisoned. And then Lobo went on a rampage and started killing everyone. But he ended up dead in the end. I think that's how the story goes. I could be wrong. Don't quote me. Or do, and just potentially be wrong. Where did I put my gun? Boom. Does this trigger you more? What flavour is that wolf? Is it Alaskan or forest flavoured? It is neither. It's vanilla swirl. Was it blue kibble for wolves? Or purple?
Where are you going?
Let's have a little dodo digs. Tag says, if you really want to know, it's Fanboys Furries, Amazon links to cat ears, articles on how to convince someone to be gay, to use on Ryan, of course, and Reddit. Lots of Reddit. You're actually using articles on how to convince other people to be gay. Are you that desperate for a boyfriend, Tag? If so, we'll just steal some truth serum and use it on Ryan. I'm sure he'll help. Right, Dododix. I think it's purple? Superior? Weenie wee! Use pretty. Of course, he's a Redditor. All IT guys are. I was correct. It is indeed superior kibble. Let's get this puppy. Ow. I'm not hurting it, baby. I'm making him go sleep. Or her. She's gonna go sleep and then I'll put food in her face. I'm gonna get a bowl of cereal. Oh, creamy ice cream. That's just rude. still sound poorly, baby. You running away? That baller I am. That's a big dog. I used to laugh at people's stupidity, like crappy IT repair jobs, crappy design, and people selling the weirdest stuff in Marketplace. Oh, we heard enough about that last episode. No, it was on... Was it Tuesday? Minecraft? Right, she's out cold. Let's go and get her some food. Because this... We all know this is how you make friends in real life. You just knock them out with narcotics and then force feed them food. If it's good enough for my puppy, it's good enough for me.
Actually, $4,000 for that job.
She can wake up. I still haven't changed my mind, by the way. I still want a wheelchair with tank treads. Is that just like a status, like a status symbol, status thing that you want to be like king of the gays or something? On your...
It's not a throne.
It might be.
Let's get a pimp throne on tank treads. That's it. That's the dream.
Taglet, let's be real, bro. You want to be the king of the gays, don't you?
I want a tank with
Tag, if it happens, I want to be your jester.
What, if he becomes king of the gays?
If he becomes king of the gays, I want to be his jester. That's my only request. Fuck's sake, not a moment of peace down here. Fuck off. I might have to release some Rexes down here to wander around and murder shit. Get dishes. Get dishes. I think it was 3 high for the first floor. Oh, you fucker. I don't think I'm going to build 2 of these unless I can get Ryan's help. Or someone's help. Because this was a lot of resource gathering, and I don't even have enough to finish the first one, I don't think. Tag says, I'm sure that can be arranged. Yes! I'm in, babe. When Tag becomes king of the gays, I can be his jester. Which means, guess what? I got a secure job. in a fluctuating market. That's all you can hope for. What? Why are you waving that ween at me?
It's dairy release time.
Dairy release time? What do you mean?
I'll return in like 20 minutes.
Oh. Hey, Weenie Ween! Do you want to say something to the internet? She knows what I mean when I say that, because she instantly looks at the microphone and starts trying to grab it. Say something with your mouth. Go, hello. Say something. Well, you just want to breathe. Hold on. Let me hold your hand so you don't steal my microphone. Ready? Go. Go. Give me that wire back. What's the miniature pony that's halfway stuck in your floorboards? Oh, that's my unicorn. It's my chibi. Hey, no stealing wires, woman. You might be tiny and only 7 months old, but that doesn't mean you can steal Daddy's wires, even if you are cute. Mwah. Mwah. Say words. You know words. Sweet go say. Do it for the van. I ain't gonna do it. Do it for the van. You're not gonna say anything now because you've got me, haven't you? Make a noise so I can do the blah blah blah. What? Not even able to do that anymore. Oh, my thing's like lagging behind because I haven't. There we go. Whoa. What? We was being funny and we lost a subscriber? No! It was probably that person that was trying to sell Ralph stuff. Oh, tiny person. Can I have my wire back, please? Thanks. Right, do you want to be a floor person? Do you want to be on the floor? Yeah. So Daddy can build stuff. Sit. Oh, where's your toy? Where's the toy? Oh, you're going after the Eevee. Where's Yoshi? Is he in the front room? Oh, you're after Mummy's water bottle. Yeah, that makes sense. Don't go for the toys, go for the plastic. It's like a cat and cardboard. Hey, the rocks are back, which means we can smash them. Imagine living in a country where healthcare is free. Couldn't be me. Cries. Well, it might be free. Unfortunately, our government's running it into the floor. Our government are arseholes. Although I believe you probably know something about that in your own country. I believe you too also have arseholes that are running your country. Our government thinks that we should have to pay for it because they're rich and they can afford it and not the rest of us can. With their bloody private healthcare and all that nonsense. Walls, that's what we need. Didn't your government die at the age of 96 a few years ago? What? Are you on about our queen? No. We have a queen, but we have a government. Or we had a queen. We now have a king who has sausage fingers. I don't like that he's a king. I think we should only have a queen. I don't think kings are any good. I mean, if we have a king, then he should be in charge of the country. Whereas, I mean, the queen was kind of just like the Giga Chad of England. I mean, she didn't need to run the place. She had bellends to do that for her. But I feel like a king should be in charge and running the country and not these pillars. Whereas a queen should just be looked up to and, you know. I mean, to be fair, one of her children was a nonce, so maybe not, I don't know. Or was, I say. I think he still is. I think he's still alive. I'll be your king. What, for free healthcare? Bro, the royal family get millions. They don't need free healthcare. They've got private. So teeny weeny is robbing your birthday presents, babe.
Indeed.
We now have a king. Now she's sad. Oh, better!
Now how dare I sit down?
Did Mummy not say hello? We had 3 queens before. How did that work? Which one of them was in charge on which day?
Were they in a throuple?
The Dutch thruple. That sounds like a move in the Kama Sutra. That is what that book's called, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, I did fuck it up. For free healthcare and millions, I'll gladly usurp the throne. We don't have it like that. A while back, when the German side of the family line came into running the royal family, they made it so that you couldn't do that anymore.
Yeah, they made it illegal. That's That's like the basis of the founding of our country. They made it illegal.
Yep.
Like you what?
I should bring it back to the good old days. Where we could just run around and stab people with a sword.
It's a national tradition.
I honestly think that we should, to be in government, you should be like the best sword fighter in the country. So, I just want to see all of the government officials right now fight people that know how to fight with a sword. That's basically what I'm saying. I want to see them get stabbed in the boobie with a pointy stick because I think it would amuse me. Yeah. Yes, baby. Well, to be fair, killing everyone just to take the chair is illegal. Only nowadays it is. Yeah, that's right. Try and get through my wall now, bitch. Hey guys, I did what Trump promised to do and didn't do because he's a fucking idiot.
What, you built a wall?
Yeah. I walled myself in. I'm a danger to the outside. This is what Trump should have done. Should have built himself a prison. Along with every government in every country ever. Unless they're a good government. Is there any countries with any good governments? I feel like Sweden, maybe. Or Denmark. Which is the happiest country in the world? I want to move there. Finland! Right, they're finished.
One of them.
Is that because they finished being sad? Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Ours is a bit of a mess at the moment. Well, I don't want to move to the Netherlands. I might sink. 100. Okay, so we need that one. Imagine going to prison for murdering your neighbour in Sweden and your cell is a mansion. I don't think we should be going to prison for murder. Unless it's of government officials. Nah, I don't think we should be doing the old murder. It's naughty, naughty. We should just behave ourselves. No, my daughter's now speaking Chinese. Apparently I need to learn Chinese. Oh, I have the perfect idea. Government official, Hunger Games. If you wish to run for Parliament, you must answer several questions. Where were you on the 4th of the 5th? 44. At 4 PM. And why didn't you bring snacks? Oh, bollocks, I needed 4 of them, not 2. I also fucked up the placement of it. More tree! More tree is not going to help because I ran out of something else. Clay. Oh no. To the clay confines of my base. Mummy. I think most countries are in a bit of a mess at the minute. Apart from Finland and Sweden, maybe. One of those two. Bum, I ran out. I have to have some somewhere. There's some. Why am I even doing this? Do I not have probably some building pieces left over in here? I do indeed. Hey, we got some air cons. We're going to need them. Is there a generator in here? No, but we can scrap half of this crap. So many of them. That's so much metal in there. I forgot about that. Since I was supposed to scrap it. My queen, they hit the second clock tower. But we only have one. Boom, boom. Big Ben's not even timed up correctly anymore because they broke him a while back. Two of they. I don't think we should be joking about that sort of thing. That was a tragic horror story. You know when we went to the park yesterday? I will wait for her to finish what she's doing. It might look like a weird design to people, but believe me when I tell you, it works. I designed this like 2 years ago, and it works. It's been 24 years since it happened. The tab. I still think we're probably not supposed to joke about that. Who are you talking to?
I did my donation on Simsy Street.
Oh, how much did you do?
I did $27.
Why?
For my 27th birthday.
Oh, what did you say?
I put $27 for my 27th birthday.
Oh, you
she
wrote.
said, "Happy birthday, dude." If you want her to read something, you have to put it in the name. It cost me £20.
Well, someone send me money. My wife just made me poor.
Fuck off! It came out my birthday money.
She's made me even poorer now. Look. I don't know. What do you mean, fuck off? I spent like £250 on you so far. And I nearly broke my legs walking around that park. Now, question is, did I do it across there or not? I can't remember. Does anyone remember? Remember the 5th of November, because that's when we should retry what we once did. Duplicate! Let's go back to my channel. Let's see if we can find my original building again. Dun 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 dun. Where is it? Oh, there. Show me the playlist. It was like episode 30? No. 40? No. Ah! 45. That's when the world became wonderful. We learned how to make chicken wings. Right, I haven't quite finished the build in this video, but it's going. I need you to go inside other me from 2 years ago. Sort your shit out. What are you doing? Also, why has this stream only got 4 likes? Rude. I'ma like it. There you go. Now it's got 5. Oh, I forgot how tedious this is going to be. Get the Rexes in the right place as well. Other me, go downstairs. I need to know what the inside looks like. Forget about putting the Rexes in. What are you doing, other me? Do as you're told. Hold up. Wait a minute. Do a reverse. Uno reverso, me. Reverso, reverso. Take it back now, y'all. Why am I stood still? Right. Landed. I've scrolled back a bit further. I'm running in. Answer is no, I did not. We're all good. There is no need to put anything up there. What's she streaming now?
Oh, she's making a fully pink house.
Okay.
It's all pink. Everything's pink.
Why?
She was gonna do on Wednesdays we wear pink for Mean Girls reference, but she's gone with Thursdays instead because she wanted Wing Wednesday.
Okay.
She's doing like a spirit week.
What the fuck does that mean?
So Americans have spirit week in school. It's like a whole week of random shit to like keep school spirits up towards the end of the year. But
that sounds awful.
But that's why on the day after her grandma died, she was wearing a crocodile hat the entire stream, and nearly in tears the whole time because of it.
I still think she should have just taken the week off.
She can't. She's in the middle of a massive fundraiser.
She can take a week off because her gran died, and then she can just do a week into the next month.
No, she can't. She said she's going to take time off after the fundraiser, but she can't take time off during the fundraiser.
That's just silly.
When you're that big, you have contractual obligations you have to fulfill.
Nah, when I get that big, they can go fuck themselves. I mean, I don't have to worry about my gran dying because she's already done that. What? What?
Because she's already done that.
Well, she can't die twice. What? Interesting joke, but I'm removing you because
your username is a no-no.
Your username is just fucked up. And because your username's fucked up, fuck off. Why can't I get this to go up? Oh. There. Oh, you fucker. Why is it doing? That's not where I want it. You might have wrote out your name in some sort of noble intention to deter people that do that sort of stuff.
But instead it seems like you've made a club of them.
Yeah. I fucking did this last season. Such a piss take. Just fit where you need to go. Why won't this fit? Boom. Fantastic. Oh. Wildcard do better. Why? Haha. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fine, we'll go this way. Or we won't. Why? Why won't you do as you told? Am I going to have to lower this whole thing down one? Why? Why? What is it doing? It's just sinking it into the floor. The only video on that guy's channel is basically just a black screen with white text that says... That's fair enough, but, like... I don't think anyone should even remotely think in any way, shape or form that that specific activity is right in any way, shape or form to anyone. Personally, I think they should all just be put down, but...
But that is what we send them to prison for.
We shouldn't even waste money. Taxpayers' money is just wasted on these people. Just put them down. If there's undeniable proof that they did it, get rid of them. Oh, you fucker. Why are these walls being a pain in my arse? Oh, hang about. I got a bloody idea. I do. Got an idea. I don't have the building piece on me that I need. I don't know if it's going to work. We will find out. Okay, so what we do is we go 1, 2. Oh, this isn't going to work because that's at an angle. I just realised. Do we have any more triangle pieces? It don't look like it. I can make some though. I can make 2 whole triangle pieces. Perfection. That's how much I need. Right. Triangle. Triangle.
Child. Stop it.
Nope, I fucked that up somehow. Is that correct? We will find out. This time on SpaceWolf Plays Ark. What do you mean, hey? Bye! Fine game, you win. I'm not gonna fight it. Give me fucking walls back. That is not what I meant. You fuck. Oh, perfect time to put the bloody door... I don't have the doors on me, they're on the bed. Fluffy, come here. Boo! Bum 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 bum. Give me moles. Right, you win game. We will go with the slightly lowered wall. Oh, I know why it's doing that now. It's because it's the fucking triangle pieces and they're at the wrong angle. Okay, I was about to say, it's probably going to be even harder to get these things to be where they're supposed to be now. But we managed it. And the best thing is, if the Rexes are going to go in here, all we have to do is run them off that cliff, and they'll just drop down here. And then we can just climb them up with the stairs that I'm going to have to build. Bollocks. Why is this build a two-parter every time? We'll have to finish this off next time, I think. I mean, we'll at least finish placing what we've got, wall-wise. That one's too high. Why are you high? Why aren't you low? Groovy. Right, that's all of those. I do kind of want the staircase to be that side, but it's not going to work. So we'll have to go this side. Which means I actually do need to remove that one, I believe. Has he got the stairs? He does. I won't be able to get all the way down today because they won't go more than 2 blocks out, I think. So it was starting from this one. Wait, no, there's 2, isn't it? Yeah. Why won't you connect? I forgot how goofy these things look. Yeah, I thought so. I mean, I can do it. All we need to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And maybe take a couple more walls. Or a wall. Just so it don't look weird. Right. All we need to do is wonder why there's 2 Doedicurises that are level 114 and level 30 just waltzing their asses through my building. Oh, fuck no, of course it did. And then I guess we'll just put one there. Pick that up. That one there. And then all we need to do that, and that. And the staircase is built. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. What am I missing? Oh, they're 30 each. Fine, let's go and get a little bit more clay, because I want to at least put down the bits that the Rexes will be standing on. Actually, we might actually have some in here. Let's have a look in the storage. Have one in the storage. Did I keep any clay on the horses? Why is that door open? No, we definitely moved it somewhere and it was not on a horse. How did we put it? I'm sure we had loads of it still left over, unless they used it for something. Never mind. Where is, we do it? Oh, she's over there. Come here, Fiona. He's needed. They see me rolling, they hate it. Well, they would be, if you'd let me. Oh, bro, I don't care about the... There you go. Right, roll. Whee! Dun 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 dun. Whee! Rock smashing time! Sand! Victorious sand! Question is, do I have enough cactus? Cactus. Bum, bum, bum. Boom. I proper cleared this out. There's like fuck all in there. Look. Yeah. Okay, there's that. What else did I want to do? Oh yeah, the doors. I don't know if I have those on me. Screw it, that'll do. Fluffy! I love how I brought Fluffy out of retirement. Because Wyvern's Bane doesn't have the carry capacity that I need. Oh, it's taking shape. It's looking good. It's good. I will have to figure out some sort of compound to go around, unless we just release a bunch of dinosaurs down here to do some murder on a constant. Right, I believe... Is it that? Which leg is it that they have backwards? Because the females need to face one way and the male needs to face whichever. The male doesn't really matter. Which leg do the females have back? Do 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 do. Can I remember? Good health, tiny one. It is always the right leg back. Gotcha. Bum 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 bum. Right leg back, which means he needs his left leg before he's going to be facing forward and they'll be facing backwards. So he will have his left leg there. The first she will have her back leg there. She's got her... Was it? I said it was the right leg, wasn't it? Yeah. And then, I guess there? It doesn't seem right, does it? Well, I suppose it must be. Oh, wrong button. And then... I guess it was there. There and there, I guess. Must have been how it was. Must have been. There's fucking one of yours. I could, however, just put a gate or something there. That would stop things from getting up and attacking. We shall figure it out. Right. Fluffy. I need a few more pieces, sir. Madam, rather. Those. Boy. Hang on a minute, I've got to place these from outside so I know where exactly they're going. Okay. For comical reasons, and because this is how I did it last season. That one will go there. Oh no, I put them in the middle, didn't I? Oh, but because it's higher up. Yeah, I'll have to open like that. And then... It's okay, little one. We'll go to bed in a minute, hold on. Let me just put the door on. And now we've got easy access into the bottom. And I need a few more of those. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I think that is all I can place today because that's all we've got. So there's the staircases. We'll close that door. With me on the outside, please. Thank you.
Where are you going?
She don't know. Orbital camera. And we will end with the Rex building. Essentially being... The shell is built. There's a shell challenge, bro. Right, we'll leave there for tonight. Won't be on tomorrow evening because my wife has family coming down. I might do an afternoon stream to make up for it though. I don't know. Would that be okay?
Hmm?
An afternoon stream to make up. Yeah. Alright, so I'll think up a time and put it in the Discord because I think I've got to go and fucking dog sit as well. Why do people need dog sitters? They're not going to be gone that long. Good health. Wife. I ain't even going to get paid for this shit, but oh well. Anyway, I'll catch you tomorrow at potentially 1 PM PST, I'm going to say. But anyway, cheers and adios. Bye guys. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, Ralph. Bye, Jeff, if you're still here. Bye guys. Bye.